Hey guys, welcome back. And let's look at another Stream API interview question. In a given array of integers, return true if it contains distinct values and false otherwise. Okay, so an int array is given to us, and only if it contains distinct values, we are returning true. If it doesn't contain distinct values, then we are returning false. And in this example, you see that we have 0 coming up thrice, and the rest of the numbers are coming up just once. So we are returning a false. Okay, so let's code this. So a primitive type is given, so we will convert it into a list of integer. So boxed function helps us with that, and then we are collecting it back as a list. Now, once we have the list, we have to use stream on that and then use collect. So, what we are planning to do here is we'll make a frequency map of this, meaning for 5, we'll map how many times it appears in the array. For 0, we'll map how many times it appears in the array. Similarly, for each of them. Okay, and this is how we do that. Collectors dot grouping by. So we have seen grouping by function earlier and it helps us to do that. So here we'll be using function dot identity. So function dot identity uses a static method identity, and it basically gives us back whatever input we give to it. Okay. So we can simply write this. This also means that function dot identity is being used. This is just another way of writing it. And then we'll go for collectors dot counting just to get a frequency. So up until this point, we are having a map. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. This is what we have in a map, the values and the number of times it is appearing. Okay, so we have 3111 as the values. Next, what we need to do is we need to pick up the values, and then we need to check if any of them are greater than 1. So here itself we see that we have a value which is greater than 1, but that is how we need to write down in our program. So let's see how we do that. So we have map, and we can use values function on top of that. It gives us back a view and of the map. So we'll just get the values here, okay? The values of the map. Let's quickly look at that. Let's call it view. Okay, view. So this just picked up the values, and now we'll do a computation on these values. View dot stream again. Then we have to use none match. So none match is basically a short circuiting stream which takes a predicate and returns us back with a boolean. Okay, so what short circuiting streams they do is they terminate the pipeline and they give us back a boolean. Okay, so here we have to provide the condition that we are going to check. So what we are checking is if there is any value which is greater than 1, which we do have. Okay, so this is false. Distinct checker. Okay, now let's look at our distinct checker. It should give us a false value. Yes. Now just to cross check the other scenario, let's provide this with distinct values. Okay, true. Now, so like I just like wrote three lines for understanding. You can basically, you already have a map present here, right? You can remove the semicolon and add the values. Okay, dot values, and then after view we used stream and none match. Okay, so let's just copy this part and paste it. This is giving us error because this is expecting a boolean. Now let's remove the part which we don't require and answer this will be a boolean. So this will give us a true. Okay, hoping you understood this question and keep practicing. Thank you so much for watching this, and let's catch up in the next video.